Welcome to the south coast, baby. I'm strapped into the side of a cliff. We're about to catch some dinner. Oh, Jesus. He didn't know he was hooked. Oh. It wasn't easy to get here. That is going to be psycho getting back up that. Let's punch it back to Perth and let's get Kep in the kitchen.
Salty, sweet, sour and spicy. If you don't have them, you don't have really good fish.
And I don't eat frozen fish. So if I've back sealed fresh fish, I've bled it and I've looked after it.
Yep.
How long can I leave it in the fridge for that you cook in the kitchen in a restaurant? Good bloody morning. Look at this. Beautiful, man. It's absolutely beautiful out here. I've been working this headland for the past week. I had to get off it. Huge swell came in, pounded the place, so I had to bring all my camping gear back to the main camp. I've left my fishing gear hidden out on a ledge, so I'm traveling really light. I've got a really light backpack here, not much in it at all, so we're moving quick. It's gonna take us about an hour to get out there, and then we'll start fishing. We've got a beautiful weather's day. The swell's right down. Gonna try a new spot. Rest break. Oh. It's a lot easier with no pack. I'm just sending it a lot faster moving. On the way back, I'm gonna be fully loaded up with all the gear. So it's gonna be a real slow hike back out. Not looking forward to it, to be honest. That's where I camped the other night. Right there. Bloody beautiful spot. Not quite as nice as the rooftop tent back on the beach, but nonetheless, we won't talk about that. Alright. Life jacket goes on when we go down there. For me, the best part about these shirts is this little zip here, and I keep this. That's my PLB. That's my safety net. If anything goes wrong, I can press this, set this off. At least I know someone's coming to help me. I have it zipped in there. It's on me at all times. Even when I'm sleeping out here, it's right next to me. Just all the time. That is right next to me. It does not leave my side. Somehow we're getting down there. Not quite sure how yet. Does look like a nightmare to get down there again. Easier going down than coming up, let me tell you. Especially when you're hiking out fillets. Now, one thing I do hope is that I can get some crabs down here, because I'd like to try for a blue groper. Often trips down here, I clean up on the blue groper, I get lots of them, and I try and not to catch any. Whereas this trip, I haven't caught any yet. I've had a little go, no success. So it'd be nice to get one just to tick it off for the trip. That is going to be psycho getting back up that. Won't be enjoyable one bit. Some crabs, that's a good sign. Okay, now we go back up here. Oh God. Get the pack off. Bloody pack is so heavy. Okay, roll over, big girl. Ah. And we're here. Piss easy, eh? Easy shit. Really good water. Great water to fish in. Let's not get too close before we tie off. Should be deep. So we've got a little bit of wind running, but there's no swell, which is great. That wind is going to drop off later on. I did tell myself not to rush out here. Quite early now, so we got a good start. I'm going to go down in a second, grab some crabs. As I said, I'd love a blue groper. I'd love a blue groper, but I'd really rather a harlequin fish for dinner. Cliff gaff. Got to set up the cliff gaff.
Excellent. Good.
There's one. We're tied off. Rod's ready. Start with a little bit of herring bait, just small fillets. What that'll do is just get a bit of burley going down there as well. That's what we want. We want to bring a few fish in. I'm not actually having much of a win here. I've got myself a couple of snags and I'm running out of sinkers. So while I've got sinkers, I'm gonna have a cast for a blue groper. Surely there's a bluey down there. This crazy wind is making me get snags and wind knots, and it's horrendous. Let's burley up some crab. Well, let's get bit quick, man. We're gonna have to change the game plan because I can tell I'm gonna run out of sinkers. I've got 2 left. There's gotta be a bluey down there. Bluey. Oh, Jesus. Ah. He didn't know he was hooked. Oh. 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 Are you fucking serious?
I'm gonna put you in my pocket for a second. I don't know how I did that, but I smashed the head mount off the camera. Give us a second, I'm gonna get this fish. This is absolute murder. Mustard Taiwan hooks, mate. They don't miss. Okay. Let's tie ourselves off first. We'll get it. It's just going to be tricky. Let that off a bit. Okay. Alright, it's all good. We're gonna get the fish. We just need a little bit more patience, a little bit more skill. Come on, man. It's not hard, mate. All right, I think we got it. They say it's not hard, but it's fucking hard, man. This is bloody hard. This shit is hard, man. All right, now we just pull it up 30 meters. Oh man, what the hell was that all about? It's not hard, Skip. Lost the bloody... What is going on, man? That was hard. That was really hard. I went to pull the fish and I smacked the camera and lost the head mount down there. What? I can't believe the camera survived. When you're on, you're on. Mustard Taiwan hooks, they don't come out, mate. Took that thing for a walk around the park. I took it everywhere. The hook don't fall out, bro. You'll lose GoPro, you'll lose cameras. But what always works is a Mustard Taiwan hook. Oh yeah. Big blue groper slabs. Look at its big paddle tail. Look at its big sexy lips. Those ones all the girls want. They pump them up on Instagram. These lips, they come stock standard like this baby girl. Big lips with the big dirty tail. She got the fat ass, man. These things taste bloody unreal, man. That is what it's all about. That was an absolute battle, man. He didn't know he was hooked at the start. Soft bite, then bang, he took off. Absolutely made piss. I thought he was a bit bigger. He's not huge, but he's big enough. And then what a catastrophe cliff gaffing, man. An absolute nightmare. The rod knocked my head mount off the camera. That fell down the cliff. Lucky I could go get it. When I had the fish under control, I realized there's probably no rush here. Let's go get another camera. I got up to high ground, but cliff gaffing it, man, I couldn't get the cliff gaff over. Took a long time. Resilience, patience, that's what it's all about. absolutely frothing.
So you're only allowed one blue groper. I'm happy with that. He's not huge, they grow a shitload bigger. He's definitely big enough. From here, we're gonna tie on the vexed dingle dangle. So I use heavy leader. That's a Schneider 110. Very heavy, hard wearing stuff. That's the rig I end up with. Should I trim that? Don't want to tickle the fish's nose, do we? Now we're gonna go stitch a bait over that. I'll put that at the back. Beautiful bait. It's hopefully a snapper or a harlequin fish thinks it's as beautiful as I do. Come on, take it. Take it or leave it, mate. Oh, yeah. Don't know what I've got here. Oh no, it's a salmon. Oh, it's gut hooked as well. I thought they were little kings or something that came up. That's not. Oh yes! It fell off. Thank you. All right, cast out, we'll probably catch one. Yep, big fish. Oh, pulled hooks, man. Spewing. Absolutely spewing. Ah, what do you do, mate? I couldn't read about it. Well, today has come to an end. The winds just started picking up again. It died right off. It was actually a beautiful day in the end. It was really rough this morning. Way too windy. It was hard to fish. Then it just died right off. Gonna go fillet some of that blue groper. We'll pack up all the climbing gear. We're gonna hike back and cook up some fish for dinner. Not sure how I'll do it yet. I'll think about that on the way back. And I'm also thinking, let's get a slab of that back to Perth and see what Kep can cook up for us. All right, I'll see you down in that hole. I'll clean up some fish in a sec. It's time to fill it up, this blue groper. Let me tell you, I would pay for a filleting table right now. These are the slimiest things to fillet.
and I have no flat rock. There is no flat rock anywhere. I'm in the middle of a cave-in hole right now. It's the best we got. Big scales on her. Have a go at that, man. Big blue groper slabs. These things, they're really slimy, but they taste bloody unreal. The last time I did it on the campfire, it was actually better than the breaksea cod. So I'm not sure how I'll do this tonight, but I'm definitely gonna get Kep a slab and let's see what he can do with that, because this is really prime meat. You're only allowed one of them a day. That's why, you know, I got my one fish and then I stopped. But mate, big bluey slabs. I kind of wanted one of those. Normally I come here and I catch a lot of blue groper and I try to catch other species and I struggle. And then the start of this trip, it was just like all these other species, harlequin fish and snapper. And then I was kind of thinking like, you know, I wouldn't mind a blue groper. So I did plan on setting out today and catching a blue groper. It was on the list and I ticked it off really quick. So it'd be nice to get a really big one out here. The only problem is you're only allowed one a day. So once you've caught your blue groper, you're tapped out. So in a sense, hard to get a big one on your first, you know, you got to get a big fish on your first drop, don't you? Otherwise you're tapped out. The only problem with getting a big one, you know, like you talk get a 30 kilo fish, mate, haul them back 30 kilos of fillets. I'd rather not. We're pretty lucky to get this fish. A lot went wrong, but then I kind of knew I had it under control. And I actually really took my time. I went back and got a camera. I set up another camera. I played it cool, mate. I played it really cool. Knew I'd get it. I had it high and dry. I don't mind these locations that are really high up, because when I'm fighting the fish, I've got a great angle and I can drive them high up on the ledge. And once I get it high and dry, he's mine. I don't have to stress. I'm not worried about a wave coming. It's all good, you know. So these high up ledges, I'm liking them. It's a lot safer as well. Like the chance of getting washed in that high up, hey, the waves don't come up there. It's completely dry. Whereas those other ledges, like what I fished the other day, you could get washed in there. Bluey slabs, mate. Blue groper, absolute slabs. Look at that, man. Feed from absolute hell. One for Kep, one for me. I won't even eat half of that tonight. So rewarding. Look at the size of the scales. All right, I'm gonna go load up. I'll see you on the hike. Like we said, it's always easier coming down than going back up. Want to support the channel,
by buying any merch, head on over westcoastsalt.net. Today I'm wearing the emission version of our hooded fishing shirts. We got them in the West Coast Salt version. They're really good. They're a good quality shirt. I've been wearing them for a long time now, and they hold up. So I've already shown you the main reason why I wear it, because I can stick my little E-perb in there, but those little pockets, they're pretty good, man, for all your other stuff, braid, scissors, whatever. Now, when you buy West Coast Salt merch, I'm not trying to get rich, man. All I want to do, I just want to go fishing, man. I just want to keep doing more of this. I've got a vision for West Coast Salt that only I can see. If I tell people, they think I'm crazy, and I understand I am a little bit crazy, but just bear with me, because where I'm taking West Coast Salt, it's going to be the biggest, baddest, the best films in the West. No one can compete. No one can come close to it. We're going to bring you the best. So, show your support, head over to the store, grab some merch. It helps me continue to do these trips and continue to keep the dream alive. And I love every one of you that supports. I love every one of us that likes the videos and subscribes and watches. You know, without you guys, I wouldn't be out here doing this as much. I'd still be doing it, but I wouldn't be out here doing it as much. Like, I pinch myself. The fact that I can come out here and get paid it's beyond me. I don't know what I've done to deserve this, man, like I always say, but I'm just gonna lap it up. Every minute, lap it up. Oh, every dollar that I make from West Coast Salt, it goes straight back in to West Coast Salt. Straight back in to get more gear, to fuel for the trips. It all just goes back in to make this the best and baddest films we can possibly bring to you guys. I got a lot of plans, I got a lot of ideas. They're gonna get bigger, they're gonna get badder, they're gonna get more dangerous, more adrenaline. I'm an adrenaline junkie, that's what it's all about, man. If I'm not chasing Blue Marlin at high speed, then we need to climb down a cliff face. It's as simple as that. Top of the hill, rest break. That groper, I got on the Assassin rods, Spin Master 8.6 with a dog fight, 8,000 dog fight. It's got P8 on it. I only use 100 pound wind on leader, but I use quite a lot of leader. And then after that I use the Schneider 110. The Schneider 110's great. It's really stiff and abrasive, but it's hard to cast, and I'd rather have a lot of leader than just a little bit, and so I do go a bit lighter, but yeah, 100 pound. Right, let's keep tapping, huh? Got garlic, we got chili, we got some beans, tomatoes, onion, zucchini, and some fresh corn, blue groper. So everyone always wants glassy weather. We got real glassy weather now, but with glassy weather comes flies and mosquitoes. It really is picturesque, man. That sun setting over there. It's bullshit good, eh? Chili and garlic going in. Okay, the rest going in. Oh, mate, this Campmaster does not muck around, man. It boils shit quick. Time to chuck the fish in. So tomorrow we're gonna vac seal all this fish up. We've got a heap more blue groper there. We're shooting back to Perth, and we're gonna see if Kep can outdo this. I don't know, me personally, I don't even think Kep can outdo this. Noodles going in. So the fish, that's what we've ended up with. I don't know if you remember what I did to Spango a couple of weeks ago. Let me tell you, it tastes a lot better than that. It tastes unreal. The chili and garlic through it. It's a nice fish. Blue groper. We've got a bag full of blue groper here. It's time to vac seal it up. Blue groper is one of my favourite fish to eat. Although they're big and slimy characters, look at the big slabs on it. They're big slimy characters, but they got beautiful meat. We're gonna divvy this up, get a heap on the vac sealer, and I wanna get some of this back to Kep. Look at that. You know what I have also been a fan of lately? That's the tail section. People always want the back strap of the meat. I'm thinking that these days, I don't mind the tail section because the tail's a little bit thinner. And me personally, I love a thin bit of fish. It just goes a little bit crispier. So I've spoken about this before. If you're only gonna buy one vac sealer, get yourself a Pack Foods. I've had this one for a very long time. They're semi-commercial and they don't burn out. Okay, wonderful big slabs of blue groper. I can't wait to see what he does with this. All right, let's get it on the freezer. Let's punch it back to Perth and let's get Kep in the kitchen. See you in a bit. Hooroo!
G'day, Skip.
What's going, brother?
Come on in, mate.
Let's go make a mess of this kitchen.
Welcome to the kitchen.
Today we're cooking blue groper. Well, Kep's cooking blue groper. I'll be behind the camera. It's a bit of a nostalgic cook for us. There's a reason why we're doing it. Me and Kep went to Dirkartic Islands where we met over 10 years ago. Kep's camp wasn't the best and it all blew away. Luckily Skip had his camp prepared.
How good's this aircon? Bye-bye shelter.
And we made a bit of a deal. You come and cook a feed for me and you can come and use my kitchen anytime and you can use my camp whenever you want. He cooked many good feeds, but one thing that he really showed me how to do was this curry. And from there, I've used it plenty of times before. It's really easy. And the best bit about it is you don't have to cook it on the first day. These style of veggies, there's a lot of tin stuff there. You can cook it later on in the camp. Yeah, so let us know what you're cooking, brother.
All right. A little bit different to your standard red and green curries. We're doing a yellow sour curry. There's a Thai curry. It's naturally sour in flavour. It seems to just, for me, go really well with fish. We've got a few items I'm going to just start preparing now. We've got a bit of Thai eggplant. We always need your lime with your Thai food. We've got some snow peas I need to top and tail. We've got a bit of coriander for garnish. Then we've got, like you were saying with the tin stuff, your baby corn, and then your water chestnuts, which really have no flavour at all, but they just give the dish a bit of a crunch. The fish, it's frozen, and I don't eat frozen fish. It's blue groper. Tell us about frozen fish. I'm gonna be straight up with you. I've got that many options with fish. If it's frozen, I don't normally eat it. I'd just rather eat it fresh. Tell me this, you're a chef. If you're opening the best restaurant, high class, would you still cook with frozen fish, or would it only be, they're paying top dollar. Would you cook with frozen fish? Yeah, well, I mean, like if you go to the best restaurants in the world and you eat toothfish, you know, it's one of the most expensive fish in the world. It's all frozen, comes in frozen. It's how they freeze it, how it's looked after. You know, they put it on dry ice and they really look after it from where it's frozen. If it's come off some boat and slapped around on the deck for, 3 weeks and then gone in the freezer, like a Haynes Hunter, then maybe not. But it also comes down to how the fish was looked after from the start right through to me getting it here. You know, if it's salted, put on, you know, salted ice, really well bled, vac sealed straight away, put in the freezer, but then when it's pulled out of the freezer, it's slowly, as slow as you can, defrosted.
That's how we've done that.
Yeah, not pulled out and shoved in the sink in the heat till it's ready an hour later.
Yeah.
Pulling it out, then yes, I would, but it just depends on the fish. Some things just don't freeze really well.
Yeah. And that blue groper probably is a fish that would freeze a bit better.
Yeah, big flaky fish like this, you know, like I love frozen dewy. I eat it all the time.
So I'll eat frozen jewfish. There's about one fish that I regularly eat frozen.
Yeah.
Not now because they're illegal to catch.
Yes.
And they're endangered. I guess another thing that you did teach me was with vac sealed fish. Years ago, I would just think, you know, you've got a day or two, but that's not really the case. If I vac seal fresh fish, I've bled it and I've looked after it.
Yep.
How long can I leave it in the fridge for that you'd cook in the kitchen in a restaurant, you know?
In the restaurant, because we'd turn it over pretty quick, it wouldn't last longer than sort of 4 days. But if you forgot about it in the back of your fridge, you get away with 5 to 7 days.
5 to 7 days.
Pretty easily. Your nose never lies. Like when you first open the vac bag, everything smells. So give it, like pat it down, give it a bit of time out of the bag, and then let your nose let you know what you think of it. That's the easiest way to go about it.
Yeah, and then let's start talking though. So I've prepped that fish quick, dispatched it, I've got it, I've vac sealed it straight away, and I've frozen it. Now I thaw it out. How long have I got from when I thaw it out?
Yeah, I'd probably say 4 or 5 days comfortably.
4 or 5 days, yeah. See, I've always thought, you know, a day or two and you got to get rid of it. But
not
until I spoke to you and realised that you can leave it a lot longer.
Not if it's vacked well. If it's got, if after it's frozen, it's the bag's open a bit and there's air in there, then try and get through it in the first couple of days.
What about vac sealing my fish? I've always thought I want it as dry as possible. Is there a truth to that, or if it's got salt water on it, is that a bad thing?
No, not at all. Especially if you're freezing it, like you don't mind having a bit of its own juices in there. That's why a lot of the time people freeze it with the skin on to help keep it moist.
You think it's better? We have to freeze a lot of fish for transporting it with boat. It's got to have the skin on it.
Yeah.
So
I think it's better.
It's better?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Skin it when you get back home.
Skin it when you get home. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
All right, mate.
Better get into it.
I'm going behind the lens, brother. Hooroo.
All the veggies are prepped. Some nice looking fish from Skip. Looks great, bled really well. I'm a huge fan of this species. I like to keep it a little bit bigger because we've got some bigger pieces of eggplant and stuff and it all needs to cook evenly. So whenever you're cutting your veggies, try and cut them so you time them with your fish. That way nothing overcooks. I'm going to put them into cubes about this big. You can see that. Just try to do your best with the off-size pieces. We're going to do the quick rice, the cheats rice. So I'm going to get this water boiling straight away. We've got a tiny bit of water in there because we're just going to make enough rice for this one dish for this instance. But this method works whether you've got a tiny little pot this big or a chef's pot that stands this high. It's exactly the same method, exactly the same measurements. It'll blow your mind, but it works like that. Into our water, we're going to just add a little bit of coconut cream. We're going to add a couple of star anise straight in. Bring that all to boil. So this is at the boil. Now here's the trick with this. You're going to get your fingers burnt. So what you want to do is have a bowl of cold water. One finger. Most people's knuckles pretty much the same length, but about a finger knuckle length between the rice and where the water finishes, and you cannot go wrong. Just gonna have to believe me on this one. So I've washed the rice. We'll chuck this in. Add it in, and you've got to be a bit careful as you do this because you want to shake the pot and keep checking the height so I can add a bit more rice. That rice is in, it's about a finger knuckle deep. Give it one quick stir and crank the heat with the lid on. 6 minutes lid on, 6 minutes lid off. Set it to the side, done. Let's get a bit of heat on. I'm going to put a bit of olive oil in the pan. Our yellow curry paste. I don't really care for brands. They're normally all pretty good with this because not everyone does it. But I like Mayploy. I also like Mayploy coconut cream. First lot in. I'm going to go with a couple of tablespoons because we're only cooking for one, technically. Break it all down and We're going to cook this curry paste out and just release all the aromatics in it. Now we don't want to burn it, but you really start to smell the flavours. And you want it to get to the point where they've got that sort of caramelised smell to them. This is where you can add in just a pinch of kaffir. Just get a bit of heat into that as well. I'm going to add a little bit more oil, just to try and separate the paste a little bit. All right, so the smell's there. It's starting to smell incredible. We're going to start getting our coconut cream in. And turn it down just a touch. Just the tiniest dash of water in. Eggplant can go in first. We'll turn that down a bit. We're going to get the fish in. Get that fish coated in the sauce nice and early. To make a good curry, there's the 4 S's. Brett likes this one. Salty, sweet, sour and spicy. If you don't have them, you don't have a really good dish. This is already quite sour, but I like to add a little bit of extra lime to it. So we're going to get some lime juice in there early for the salty fish sauce. Don't muck around, it's a fish curry. Palm sugar for the sweet. Just grate that straight over the top. And then let's just give this a bit of time to really cook its way through. Sweet corn chopped up. Just for now, just chuck it all over the top. These, the watercress. Rice is looking good. You can see it's almost there. The fish isn't going to take very long because that rich, creamy coconut sauce is like napalm. It's just sitting in there bubbling away. It's not like it's cooking in liquid. It definitely gets a lot hotter in there. There you go. So that's the start of the dish. I've got to just finish the rice and garnish it, but it's starting to look pretty yum. My fast coconut rice is done. Just going to pour it out on a plate first so we can get everything out of it that I put in, star anise and stuff. We'll just pull all those little bits out. Coriander root, creamy coconut rice. All right, final touches, garnish with half a lime. Always go bean shoots on top, coriander over the top of that, looking very nice. And just because I love it, just the finely diced kaffir lime over the top of the coconut rice to finish. It didn't look this good when I made it at Dirk. Looks pretty good today, but we had no equipment. I didn't even have a tent at Dirk. So we'll get Skip over to give me the rundown on what he thinks.
Here we are. Where are we? Where actually are we?
We're in one of the summit homes now. Thought I'd bring you over to something a little bit more specky and give you some of your curry. It's going to owe you a decent fishing trip though.
Look, I don't normally eat frozen fish, bro.
Well, we'll see how you go. Look, while he hooks into that, just wanted to quickly say thanks for having us on. Thanks to Summit for letting us use these display homes. I run a building company with Summit. I do land, finance and build. Can sell all 3 brands through the Summit range, Easy Start, New Gen and Summit. So hit me up if you want to have a build and hit Skip up if you want frozen fish.
Don't hit me up for frozen fish, I can't give it out. I said I don't eat frozen fish. This is ridiculously good, bro.
Good, good.
This is ridiculously good. It's it's sour,
Yep.
doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's got a sour taste to it.
It's meant to be a little bit bitter. You
Yeah.
try and hit a bit of
it's
palm
really
sugar
nice,
with it.
eh? And you know what, eh?
You don't look like you're slowing down, mate. You go for it.
We'll speak in a couple of minutes, eh? No, you can't tell that the fish is frozen, but I mean the next thing, so if I thawed fish out at home, which I rarely do, if I did thaw fish out, I'd go dew fish first, but the next thing is if I'm cooking a curry, it's a little bit different, isn't it?
Yeah. But there's just fish that just don't freeze well, like no one's freezing trevally, no one's freezing any of the sort of faster moving species, I don't think. I've never eaten a bit of tuna frozen that I liked. I've never eaten a bit of skippy frozen that I liked, so just choose the right fish. Generally the big, thick, white flesh demersals, I think are the winners. And again, just going back to what we said before, just making sure you look after it.
Yeah, no, that was great, wasn't it? Just what I needed. It was good. Enjoyed that. That's not how you do it. That is not how you do it one bit. Not hard, bro. Just cast out, eh? Cook this yet? Boy, relax, mate.
coming in for a bust up.
Start getting our coconut cream in. Let's knock this shit out of the park.
Start the 15 cameras. Yeah, brother. Just tell her that duck picked up. Shut up if you can, eh?
Doesn't like being picked up on, does it?
I don't like those. What's those little black things you put in the styrofoam?
The little black things.
The little styrofoam. What are they called? Styronese. I don't like, but you said it. You said you take those out. I hate it when you eat a curry and you crunch into one of those things. That pisses me off. We're selling anything else? That's about it.
That's it, mate.
We're out of cooks. We're out of fish. We're in Perth, so we're not going fishing. We're going to wrap it up there. Till the next one. Oh, bloody roo.
Cheers, guys.